Hello friends. As we know, several guidelines have been issued by so many organizations and there was a need for the unified guidelines and which has been issued by the government. Dental operatory modification has been divided into preparatory phase, implementation phase and the follow-up phase. Today we are discussing about the implementation phase for dental clinics, which includes telescreening, instructions to the patients, protocols for patient handling and disinfection. Telescreening and consultation. It is encouraged as the first point of contact with the clinician. Current medical history, particularly pertaining to shortness of breath, sore throat, fever, cough and runny nose must be analyzed. Any positive response, a concern should be raised and care should be postponed for 3 weeks and encourage the patients to use Arogya Setu app to stay away from the potential risk. The information obtained from teleconsultation can be used to manage the patient with advice, analgesic and local measures. If it is difficult to address the situation and in need of an emergency or urgent care, classify the treatment accordingly with the risk and the benefits associated. Only pre-appointed patients should be entertained in the clinic, whose history, problem and procedures are already discussed and identified through the teleconsultation. And the role of the patient is to minimize the wear of watches and accessories and carry minimal bags with them. Use their own washroom at home. Have a mouthwash or rinse as prescribed by the clinician. Wear a mask during the transport and before entry into the premises or the clinic. Get the body temperature checked and use sanitizer at the entrance. Patient consent and declaration should be obtained and instruct the patients to follow social distancing in the clinic. Now comes the protocols for patient handling. For appointments that do not involve the aerosol production and need examination only, wear a triple layer surgical mask and protective eyewear and face shield and gloves. For the procedure which involve aerosol production or risky procedures, wear N95 face mask, protective eyewear, face shield, gloves along with coverall for high risk and very high risk procedures. And to increase the shelf life of N95 mask, you may cover them with a surgical mask and discard only the surgical mask after the use. When examining patients with risk, the treating doctor will require all PPE as high risk, except that coveralls can be substituted with the surgical gowns. Practice non-aerosol generating procedure as much as possible. Use of rubber dam is encouraged. Now coming on to the patient discharge protocol. Here the patient drape will be removed by the assistant and the patient is asked to perform hand wash and guided to the reception and back to the entrance of the clinic. The procedures and prescription is recorded only after the doffing of the PPE, patients to perform hand hygiene and to be provided with review and follow instructions thereafter. And then comes the disinfection protocol. After the patient leaves, assistant will collect all the hand instruments and then immediately rinse them in the running water to remove the organic debris, and as per the standardized protocol, sterilization should be done. Then all 3-in-1 syringes, water outlets and hand-based water pipelines should be flushed with the disinfecting solution. Remove water containers, wash them thoroughly and disinfect with 1% sodium hypochlorite. Then patient sitting area, armrest, dental chair extensions like water outlets, suction pipe, hand-piece connector and dental light handle, patient washing area, clinical walls and dental chair and switchboards should be disinfected with the disinfecting solution and 1% sodium hypochlorite. And 3 feet surrounding the distance of the chair should be disinfected thoroughly. Hand pieces should be cleaned using hand piece cleaning solution to remove the debris, followed by packing in the autoclave. Impressions should be thoroughly disinfected before pouring and sending to the laboratory using an appropriate disinfecting solution. Remove visible pollutants completely through disinfection. Mop the floor with 1% sodium hypochlorite solution through separate mops for clinical area following unidirectional mopping technique from inner to outer area. Wash and disinfect the mop with clean water and 1% hypochlorite solution. Then, biomedical waste should be managed according to the standard protocols, and fogging is used as a non-touch surface disinfection with working solution which is prepared or readily available. So, hypochlorite with a percentage of 1% used as a disinfectant in clinic and the reception area for the disinfection purpose. So, coming to an end, thanks for your valuable time. If you found the video informative, please like, share and subscribe.